All right. The time now is 1951 hours, 12 December. 12 December. Okay, I am making this special news broadcast for XRP because I have told you guys to enter and buy and keep. All right, now this chart shows the XRP from all the way from May this year, okay, 2017, all the way up to December this time round. Now you can see that from at the start of May, the stock was trading at 0.03 cents and it went up to 40 cents. Yeah, we all could have bought here then, but that is history, so we don't really care about it. All right, now what is important here at this point in time? You can see this spike here. Okay, the stock is currently trading now at up to 27 cents, 27.08. Now the last call I made was somewhere here. All right, and this was about 2 weeks ago, and this was going at about close to 24 cents. Well, now the thing that when we buy a stock, we need to look at the resistance and the trend line. Now this stock has a very interesting trend line. This is extending wedge. Okay, when the stock went up all the way up to 40 cents, and after that it retraced back to 15 cents, and it have been kind of hovering on the between the 15 cents to the 26 cents for quite a significant period of time. Now this is good. Now this is really good because as the stock starts to move to the side, move on the sideways trend, okay, you could have actually buy at the low end of at the bottom of this up ascending trend line. You can see this ascending trend line, the red line. Okay, every time it comes to the point here, okay, all right, and it kind of move up to the top of the descending trend line and come back down again and go up again. Now in the past 2 months, I've been monitoring this stock. Okay, you have to be very patient with stocks. Okay, now you went up to this. There's these two descending trend line that is very significant. The first one. Okay, let's talk about this first one. The horizontal resistance line. Every time the stock goes up to here, it never close above this red line. Okay, that is about 26 cents. 26 cents. You can see that it goes up to here, it spike up and come down again. Went up there, spike up and come down again. It never close above this trend line. Another trend line that is descending trend line is this line. This line. Okay, I'm going to take away all the Bollinger Band first, and probably give you a better view of better look at this. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, and I'm going to take away the Ichimoku crowd. Okay, all right, there you go. This descending trend line, the red line, as you see here, is coming down. Now it spike up to here, it goes down. It spike up to here, it goes down. It spike up to here. All right, there was a weak attempt up to here and came down here, and there was another descending trend line that now was created. The next time it spikes up to there, it pulls back. It pulls back this red line here. Now, when I made the call that day, it went up all the way to this second descending trend line, and after that, it pulls back. Now, it was a fake out. It was a fake out, and after that, it went all the way down. But because of this ascending trend line, the stocks move up again. Now, tonight, this is the interesting part. Okay, let's focus on this. Today, as we speak now, today, this stock is now trading above the two descending trend line. Can you see that? Now what is important here is tomorrow. When the market close at 0500 hours for cryptocurrency, the market close at 0500 hours. Okay, if the stock managed to close above this line, the descending trend line, and this line, okay, this descending trend line, and this horizontal resistance line, this stock has effectively negated all the sideways trend movement. This stock has changed the directions now. It is a breakout of an extending wedge, and after such a long holding period from May all the way up to December, this stock will fly up this way. Okay, this way. All right. Now, where it's going to land, we do not know. But I can tell you this, that this thing, based on its target price, the first immediate stop is 40 cents. Now, from 27 cents, 27 cents to 40 cents, now that is a very significant percentage gain. You're looking at about close to 75% gain. Now, based on once it reach 40 cents, it may retrace back. We do not know where it's going to retrace back. But if it retrace back and bounce up the ascending Bollinger Band, okay, bounce off the ascending Bollinger Band, this stock can fly all the way up to $1, okay, within 1 to 2 months. Now, this stock has not stopped trading, okay, it has not stopped trading for the day. Okay, move this line here now, okay. All right, so we need to let it close, and we need to let it close tomorrow. If the stock moves down here and bounce off this line, okay, and up again, come down and up again, or come down here and up again, all right, show some bounce off here, I'm gonna enter with a significant amount of money into this stock. Now let's look at one of the stock. If you have been following my trade, copying my trade, you should be into ETH. Look at this. This is ascending trend line, descending trend line here. Okay, two lines. It broke off. All right, spike up, and after that came down and tested this horizontal sub resistance line. Used to be resistance. Used to be resistance here. Used to be resistance here. Came down, test one time, test two times. The Bollinger Band is going up, and after that it spike up. This thing is going to go very, very, very high. Now, based on the measured move for ascending trend line, okay, we are looking at $100 to all the way up to 300, 400. So yes, another 300. So you add another 300 from this 400 to here. The target price is $700. Okay, so this stock is going all the way up to $700. Now, look at LTH. Same thing, okay. Tested the resistance line, and after that it just went all the way up from $89 to $269. Okay, $89 to $269 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. 5 days. Okay, so this is not a joke. Okay, it really spiked because this ascending trend line has been in play for almost a year. So it's like trying to have sex and not ejaculate, and for 1 year it just continued to accumulate, and after that it will just explode. Okay, same thing like Dash. Okay, you can see Dash. Where's Dash? Okay, Dash. For one entire year, okay, from all the way up for one entire year, you went up to here, and there was this line that was drawn previously, and it just couldn't break through this line. When it broke out to this line here, I was in, but I exited very early because I needed the money for some other stocks. I should have hold this, but anyway, okay, that's history. So it pulled back, it went up all the way from 300 to 700, pulled back to 600, and it's up again here. All right, so trend is very strong, very strong. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and continue to run. Now, where is the low? The low is always along this line. This is the Bollinger Band. Okay, this is a 0.37 spread Bollinger Band, which I use just to see where the support is. Okay, but not many people use this, but this is good enough to tell that whether the trend is continuing or not. Okay, now if you have, for those people who have not bought XRP, For those who have not bought XRP, okay, let it play out tonight. Okay, for those who have bought here when I made the call, okay, just hang on for dear life. If it spikes to 30 cents and it pulls back to somewhere here and move, okay, this is a place to add to your position. Add another position here, two positions. Okay, one position that you added here and one position somewhere here. Now this is very, very important thing to look for. Okay, it comes down to here, test this line or this line. Okay, it is test this line and bounce back up again, or test this line and bounce back up again. All right, it is time to buy this. All this pricing, everything from here backwards. Okay, anything from here backwards are history. Okay, these are history. It's no longer in play. It will start to form a new trend line and goes up this way now. Okay, so don't rush into it now. It has gone quite significant, probably about 10% movement. Okay, tomorrow we'll see probably a retracement back if it spiked up to 30 cents and come back down, okay, and hover around there. Okay, this is the time to buy again. All right, add to your position here. Do not worry about it coming down to here. This place here will not happen anymore. Okay, all right. One.
Okay.
Okay.